There was a point in my life where I did not have much confidence in myself. I did not believe I was capable of going to college, let alone afford it. I don't come from a wealthy upbringing. I grew up in a working class family. I'm not here to talk about how much of a struggle it was growing up, so don't expect that sob story about how every Hispanic says they come from a poor family. I was fortunate enough to have all the necessities I needed to get by from a young age. School, on the other hand, I constantly had my doubts. I always enjoyed attending class, but as I got older, I began to believe it was just a waste of my time. I didn't think I really amount to much. Perhaps get an ordinary job, live a regular lifestyle, and end up becoming an average Joe. I joined Avid when I was a 7th grader. I didn't know a single thing about what Avid was or what it did for its students. I walked into my classroom like a deer in front of headlights, clueless. I honestly thought the Avid elective was for every student, but it turned out it was only for a select few. My first year of Avid was quite the experience. I didn't have any intention of going to college. I was clueless about what I wanted to become in the future. That year, I didn't take Avid all too seriously. The only reason why I stayed in it was due to the amounts of friends I had made on the way. We would always goof around in class, having good times. I still had no distinct image of what I wanted to become. Avid my freshman year turned my life completely upside down. I attended a different high school from a majority of my friends, and my stage fright didn't help make things any easier. I was a really shy and quiet teen. Over the course of my high school life, being an Avid helped me cope with my fears of stage fright, and my shyness has gone away. I used to care a lot what people thought about me. Throughout the course of this wonderful program, I began to see that I shouldn't care what others thought about me. Everyone is just trying to achieve the same goal, success. We're all trying to become someone in life. Now I come to school to learn things that I had not known before, not to care about the opinions of others. My first high school Avid teacher, Mr. Eddie, was a huge role model. He'd motivate everyone in my classroom. His presence was always so encouraging. Something about his vibe just made you want to succeed. I became a more organized and independent individual. The weekly binder checks were a key to my success in helping me stay organized at all times. This program helped me stay on top of my game. Whenever I thought I was done with school, my Avid teacher was always there to give me a helping hand. As I entered my second semester of sophomore year, I finally came across what I wanted to pursue for the rest of my life, becoming a clinical psychologist. Something about psychology really caught my eye. My honors English 10 teacher, Mr. Oppenheim, was very well educated in psychology, and the way he explained it and how he tied it into class activities really reeled me in. During my junior year, I enrolled in a general psychology class. I learned so many new things, and I was able to apply them to real-life problems that I encountered on the way. My junior year was great. Thanks to Avid, I met my wonderful girlfriend that year, and I did my best academically. That year, I achieved my first ever 4.0 GPA, and so did my girlfriend. With the help of our Avid teacher, the program, and us pushing each other to our limit, we both made the honor roll the second semester. It was such an amazing feeling. Achieving a 4.0, to me, this truly meant a lot. It showed that I was capable of doing anything I set my mind to. My goal entering second semester was to get a 3.16 at the very least, and if possible, a 3.33. But a 4.0, I was speechless. Senior year, Avid helped me a lot with my scholarship search, applying for financial aid, and filling out college applications. I applied to 4 schools and was accepted to 3: Southern Oregon University, Sacramento State, and Dominican University. As of May 1st, I decided to accept my enrollment for Sacramento State, and I will be attending it this fall. Avid has been there for me for the longest time, 6 crucial years. In those 6 years, I went from barely getting 2.0s and not caring about school to being on the honor roll and already accepted to a college. I am ready for the real world. I know I'm capable of many great things. My writing limit for this speech was anywhere between 500 to 750 words, but in all honesty, 750 is far too little for me to talk about the impact Avid has had in my life. My journey from being a lost kid in society to a man who knows what he wants to pursue in life and knows what his goals are has been a long one. Thank you.